Alright, I'm going to combine this arm to one geometry piece. So basically why you would need joints to manipulate this. Right now you wouldn't need joints, but if this was one geometry piece, you would need joints. So let's go under modeling, edit mesh, combine. So we got one geometry piece. Let's go to edit. And this is if you start, you don't want to delete history once you start waiting. So right before it, we can. Let's go to edit history. Delete. Oh, go to edit. Delete all by type. History. Kind of cleans out the system. I'm going to put a group node underneath the forearm. Let's just call this arm now. This one geo. Put a group node for my joints. Call it skeleton. And a group node for my controls. Call this controls. Now let's have the controls manipulate the geometry. We can do this by turning off the geometry. This control, let's turn on the ability to select controls. This control is going to control this joint, parent constraint with maintain offset, and hit G for the rest of them. So control there, G, control there, G. If you select it, you'll see it turn pink, means it's being controlled by something. So if you select a control and it doesn't change anything, any color, it means it doesn't control anything. Now if I come back to here, it turns it pink, come back to here, it turns the entire hand pink because it controls all those joints. And I missed one, I missed that guy. So you can kind of see that everything has a parent constraint now underneath it, and this one needed, you can see 2, this one doesn't have 2. And now they're all connected to the controls here. So if I move this, they all move, and they all start to move individually the further I get down the chain. So you can see lots of parenting. This is why I stress this basic, understanding this basic connection idea. Alright, now let's get the joints connected to the geometry. So let's go to show geometry. I'm going to select my skeleton by just selecting the entire thing here. Doesn't matter if you select the group node. Select the geometry. Let's go back to animation. We're going to go to skin, smooth bind, option. I'm going to just set it back to the regular settings, edit, reset. So this is what it normally looks like for you guys. We could just select the top joint hierarchy, and but I like to do selected joints so I know what's being added. Closest distance is fine. Classic linear. I do dual quad. Interactive. You do not want post. You want to leave it on interactive. Weight distribution. Distance is fine. This is actually new. I haven't really played with this one that much or at all. Allow multiple bind poses. We're not going to be doing any extra bind poses, so don't worry about that. You can leave it checked. Maximum influence. I'm going to lower this down to 3. When we actually get to a real character, I actually leave it to 1, but I kind of want to show you what's things kind of stretching around. Maintain maximum influence. I like to keep that unchecked. Removed unused influence. Uncheck that definitely. Colorize, include. That's fine. Hit apply. Now those joints are going to be manipulating this geometry. I'm going to select the finger, and now that finger control moves the geometry. As you can see, the weighting's not perfect. It never is. I'm turning off the ability to select joints because once those controls are manipulating joints, you don't want you don't want to animate, you don't want to move your joints around. That's a bad thing. So you can see the geometry is manipulated, but as you can see, not corrected. They're all stretching. So I'm going to select everything, zero them back out. And now I've showed you how to apply skins and apparent constraints, I believe. In the next video, I'm going to go over tweaking the weighting so it actually will follow the joints exactly the way we want to.